one of these teams will advance to the Western Conference Finals. Denver with Murray, Brown, Porter went on an 11-0 run with advantage tonight. Thunder shot just 36% in that Game 4 victory, 92-87 on Sunday. Williams against Jokic, gets it back with 8 to shoot. Dort, swing, Hartenstein extra, shot clock is winding down. The jumper goes for Holmgren, a splash to open up play for 3.
And a big shot there for Chet Holmgren, who has struggled shooting the ball from the perimeter in this series. Big for him to knock down a 3 on that first play.
Denver shot it very poorly, 31% the other day in Game 4 as Gordon misses on the jumper. Gilgeous-Alexander accelerates and scores.
And this team feeds off this crowd here at home. Attack mode SGA in transition.
First quarter of Game 4, both teams combined turnover.
I mean, it was like watching a rock fight. Or maybe it was just great defense.
Which way are you going?
Rock fight.
Yeah. Williams, flick it over to Dort. Can't hit the 3, tip in, nearly went. Holmgren keeps it alive, but it's tapped over to Porter. David Adelman told us pregame they need more from Michael Porter. They need him to score and be productive. Murray pops. It's off. In the air, Gilgeous-Alexander, he taps it right to Murray. Missed it, Jokic there for the
great extra possessions. They have a chance.
Williams. It's an air ball on the jump shot, and it's knocked over to Jokic. Leads the Nuggets down the floor, sets it up for the Porter J. It's short. Long rebound, Porter is there. He's going to fire again. Same team, grabbed by Hartenstein. Denver opens up 1 of 6 from the field. Gilgeous-Alexander lost his footing. Controlled by Denver, trailing 5-2. Nuggets shot just 24% from three-point territory. They were 0 of 17 on corner threes.
Yeah, and open corner threes. They got to knock down these shots when they're open. Give Jokic room to operate.
Knock away from Jokic, 4 to shoot. Jokic creates space. The flip doesn't go, and it's grabbed by Holmgren.
And he has missed those shots a lot in these last 3 games. The length of Holmgren may have played a role.
Gilgeous-Alexander swing it for Dort, get it back with 12. Switch out front, now he's got Porter. That means Brown is with Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander off balance, he's fouled. Of the familiarity, they just know each other so well
as far in this series.
In Game 1, it came down to the wire, and an unlikely comeback. Gordon hits the 3. Game 2, blowout. Domination by OKC. Game 3, Denver came back, forced overtime, took over, and then Game 4 looked like Denver had control of it, only to see OKC go on the fourth quarter run and tie the series. Murray with the shot clock winding down. Over Dort. Off the mark. Gilgeous-Alexander through traffic. Denver is 1 of 8 from the field, 0 of 5 from 3. Open look. Williams, bottom.
And that's so important right there. On that drive from Gilgeous-Alexander, 4 guys in the paint. Denver daring OKC to knock down open threes. And Williams, who struggled from 3, knocks down an early one.
Jokic gives it up for Brown. Isolation now. Help from SGA. Kick it. Murray, they need one. It ribs out. Holmgren triggers the break. Shake and bake by Williams. Flip it to the open man. Hartenstein!
Someone that good, you have to do a good job at the next play mentality. We can't let some of the stuff he does shock us into not doing the right thing on the next play. They understand what they're dealing with. They know he's going to make tough shots. They just got to make it as tough as they can.
And we're seeing it early here, Stephanie, in this opening quarter. Jokic hooks a pass inside and sets it up for the Gordon deuce.
And Gordon always on that baseline available.
Swing it. Holmgren puts it on the floor. Gordon closes in on Dort. He drives in. Shot clock is down to 5. Williams one-on-one with Murray. The step-back J is way off, and a long rebound to Brown. Thunder have a 12-4 lead. Denver has missed their last 20 first-quarter threes. Gordon, continuate.
and just 1 in 5 when he does it. So, but he has been huge, and his three-point shooting as well.
Gordon, 41% from three-point range in the playoffs, 54% in this series. Gilgeous-Alexander, no. Tippett doesn't go for Hartenstein. Denver up the floor in a hurry. Murray with a stop and go against his countryman Gilgeous-Alexander, and he finishes.
And since that last timeout, 3 baskets in a row in the paint for Denver, not settling. They're 0 for 6 from 3, getting inside a must against this defense.
And they cut it to 4. Holmgren on the rack attack. Chet Holmgren circling and then driving hard to the hole. Jokic would not be denied an opportunity for 3.
Yeah, normally with ISO Jokic at the top of the key, now they're putting out the side right there, letting him go to work, and they've had success.
We asked David Adelman, what are you seeing in their defense of Jokic? You said it's close to a 5-man zone, basically. You'll see all the bodies rotate towards him whenever he gets a touch. It may not be all 5 on the ball, but they've got eyes on him. Knock away by Brown. Turnover. 3-on-2 developing. Brown a bounce. Porter 1 dribble. Out. He cuts it back inside for the
Spurs, and scoring off them is a way for them to get easy opportunities.
In addition, they were #1 in points in the paint, and there's been a huge drop-off in that category in this series. But not of late, Denver, after that first timeout, they've answered with a bunch of buckets on the inside.
And this zone gave problems to OKC in Game 4, and it's worked, and it also gives them a chance, Denver, to relax and rest a bit on defense.
Brown got a 3.
See 2 possessions over, leading to an easy opportunity on the other end.
Thunder threw the first punch. They led 12-2. Denver has answered with a 14-2 run. Lot of cover. Porter suffered the injury in the first round against the Clippers. Gilgeous-Alexander, his jump shot is overcooked. Westbrook hands to Murray. Murray goes behind the back, some razzle-dazzle, bounces inside. Gordon lays it in. That's picture perfect for Denver. They've made 7 in a row. And a lot of activity around the hoop. Williams, the floater, is good.
And that's important. OKC, you got to get to that sweet spot there at the dotted line with a pass or a drive opportunity.
That ends a 10-0 run. Jokic with Hartenstein. Help from Gilgeous-Alexander. He cuts off the baseline, so they'll repost. Jokic to Brown. The flip, too strong. Denver leads by 2. Caruso in. The bench has been a huge factor for the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander missed it. Jokic looking to give it up. He does to Brown on the wing. We get 4 minutes to go in the first. Gordon one-on-one with Hartenstein. That means Caruso is dealing with Jokic, and he's fouled.
6 from the three-point line, and 2 shots right there by Brown in each corner, keeping that defense honest.
And Westbrook tried to take it away from Hartenstein, could not. Wiggins threads the needle for the Caruso J. The high archer.